Good morning, Hamda. So yeah, this after a string of nightly raids and arrest operations that we've seen by Israeli security forces, tonight was a different reality in the West Bank city of Nablus. Early this morning, we saw Palestinian security forces conduct the arrest raid themselves, according to reports at the request of Israeli officials. This was to arrest two leading Hamas wanted men. And in the ensuing clashes that erupted, a 53-year-old Palestinian bystander was killed in the clashes. Now, for Palestinian Authority, these images are very difficult, and it comes after Israel has accused the PA of pretty much abandoning the streets, not enforcing their authority there. There have been calls on Israel, mainly from the U.S., to engage more with the PA, to included more in these operations to try and move the weight, shift the weight to PA security forces. This is also something that Israel itself had requested, but when the Palestinians see that it's their own security forces conducting these raids, at least as far as optics are concerned, it's very bad for the PA, when at the same time coinciding, Israeli forces conducted this morning an arrest raid in East Jerusalem, seeing both forces operating at the same time. I wouldn't say in unison, but at least simultaneously. It causes a lot of uproar on the Palestinian street, and images this morning from the central Shuhada Square in central Nablus, it looks pretty much like a war zone. And so it's going to be interesting to see how in these next few hours and days, after the dust settles from this operation, what is the effect on the Palestinian street.
Well, the Palestinian Authority is constantly undermined by their own people. Their popularity rate in the polls continues to plummet day by day, even though it's already at quite a zero baseline. But reports of other factions inside the West Bank, including Palestinian Islamic Jihad, saying that should this joint security cooperation between Israel and the PA continue, that they will have no choice but to respond, especially if the PA hands over this Hamas commander. What are you hearing about this?
Look, the PA is in pretty much an impossible situation. On the one hand, it's fearful of conducting such raids because it doesn't want to see images as are seen this morning in Nablus. On the other hand, if it doesn't take the initiative itself, it will be Israel filling the void. That's what Israel has done in past weeks and months. We saw that Jenin is a lawless town. Israel is fearful that Nablus is quickly becoming that same situation. And so after years of weakening the PA, of not engaging with its security forces, now we're seeing some form of renewed dialogue, given reports of Israeli security officials meeting with top Palestinian officials. Whether this will lead to any shift in the current operation on the ground, that still awaits to be seen.
I-24 News Middle East correspondent Ariel Oseran joining me live this morning in studio. Thank you.